today we're gonna start off with the most time-consuming recipe, and it's gonna need some time in the oven, but it is also, fun fact, the most viral recipe that I have come across. And it has been remade countless of times and different spins on it, and that is Tini's mac and cheese. So we're gonna be making it today, but I am going to be cutting the recipe in half, just because half of my family doesn't enjoy mac and cheese in general. Maybe this recipe will change their mind, but most of this is gonna be done over on the stove. My pan is warming up. I also have my water, it's over there, because we're gonna be boiling the pasta at the same time. All right, so we're gonna start out with 1.5 tablespoons of butter. I am so nervous. This can get ruined so fast. Okay, so that's melting down, and then I have a bunch of seasoning things here that I prepped. So this is garlic powder, smoked paprika, coarse salt, and black pepper. So we want to do approximately half. Put that in, stir it together. Mixy mix. Now we're gonna add in 1.5 tablespoons of flour. Whisk a lot for like 1 to 2 minutes. It's gonna start to bubble. We love to see it. Now we're gonna add in 1/2 can of evaporated milk. Very slowly. You gotta keep stirring and stirring. We wanna whisk this until it begins to like thicken and bubble. So I'm just gonna keep doing this. Okay, so we have this, our pasta, it's done. Now we're gonna add in the heavy cream, and we're putting it in the middle of the pan. I know I'm stirring it, but I'm trying to, you know, keep everything together. This is really hard to talk and also do this. So I feel like I'm going to mess this up. Okay, and then we're also adding in the rest of the spices. And then 1.5 teaspoons of Dijon. Honestly, I am crushing this a lot more than I thought I would be. Haven't added the cheese yet. This could go very poorly for me. So now I just have to keep doing this until it thickens. While I do that, I will show you the cheeses that I have. We have our 3. So much shredding. That looks like carrot, but it is cheese. So we're gonna do this until this is thickened. I feel like you can't hear me over this scraping. And then I'm gonna add in my cheeses, so hang on. All right, we're nice and bubbly. I have all my cheeses all mixed together, and now we're gonna add in a handful at a time cheese until it's nice and melted. Can you tell in my voice how nervous I am? This is a lot of cheese. Anyone who's making mac and cheese at home, how are you so calm, cool, and collected? I feel like at any moment this is just gonna curdle and die. There's pasta, by the way. It's done. Adding that to this sauce. By the way, I should also mention that I pre-shredded all of the cheese. This was not already shredded cheese, if that makes sense. Would also like to note that my arms hurt from stirring. I am not in good shape. It's going better than I expected. It's going better than any of us expected. Look at my sauce. Okay, we have our cooked, it's cavatappi. Mix it. If you hear more sizzling in the background, Christopher is making bone broth, so he's just roasting some stuff up. So anyway, okay, I'm gonna take half of this out. And I am now realizing that I need a smaller pan because this is too big since I cut it in half. It was good for making it though. Honestly, I feel strongly that the cast iron is a good play if you are doing a bigger amount of pasta though. So I'm going to move this over here. Put on half of the cheese. This is so much cheese. Oh my goodness. That's not even, I'm not even done. I don't know if you remember, but I split out some of the pasta. This on top, spread this out, and then I'm gonna put the rest of the cheese on top. And then this is going into a 350 oven for 25 to 30 minutes, and then broiling for 2 minutes so that you can get the crispy cheese on top. That's crazy amounts of cheese. I can't even believe it. Like, I know I had it all in the bowl, like I could see it, but like having it layered like this is wild. Okay, into the oven. The next thing that we're gonna make is frozen gummy bears. And these looked so good, and it was such like a satisfying, like squish to them because they're not fully frozen. They're just like a little bit frozen. And they just look so good. Oh, I'm so excited. I got a bunch of different kinds of gummies and stuff. Hold on, I have to show you. Oh no! Okay, so I don't have one of the ingredients right now. Hi, I'm back. Do you miss me? In going out and getting gummy bears, I got not one, not two, but 3 different kinds. So we can like test out a whole bunch. So it was really just, it was a good thing actually. So back to this morning. Good morning. I have gummy bears, but I don't have just gummy bears. I have different kinds. We're gonna set these all up because they need to sit in the fridge for 8 hours. Ignore that. Sweet and sour gummy worms. And most sour. And now we bring in the Sprite. This is what they look like before they go in the fridge. I don't know if they're gonna expand at all, so I figured I'd at least get some footage of it. Now I'm gonna cover these all up and we're gonna put them in the fridge for 8 hours. Let's go on to the next recipe, which has, I think at the time of filming, like 118 million views. That's crazy. And honestly, I can see why, because this recipe it's nuts. Basically, we're making chocolate popcorn in aluminum on the stove. That's what we're making. And there were no measurements, so I am going off of other stuff that I found on the web to sort of guide me a little bit. But I mean, the setup is pretty straightforward, so that's good. We have our popcorn kernels. Should all be kind of in the middle. And they are what you're gonna layer everything on top of. This is important. Now we're gonna put the butter right on top. This person had like a stick of butter, basically, like that. And then they put the chocolate on top of that. So I'm trying to do it by weight, which is what they did. So I don't want to burn the chocolate. Okay. And then we're gonna make it into a little pocket thing. I'm just like folding over the sides. I'm gonna have to make this more square. I'm gonna have to fold it over on the edges again, I think. I need to be able to move it around. So I think that's okay. We're going to poke a hole in the middle, which is naturally right where the chocolate is. Give me a second, we'll go over to the stove. Oh my gosh, it took forever to find something to stick my camera on. I ended up changing to a larger pan. Why are all of the most viral recipes so stressful? I'm just like moving it around, back and forth, waiting for it to pop. Unfortunately, I will know if it starts to burn, because I will smell it sizzling away in there. She said nervously. Very boring so far. Whoop. It's popping. This is so exciting. I know there's many of you that just do this all the time and this is just like, you know, Saturday night, but this is new for me. This is so exciting. Guess we'll see if I have burned chocolate or not. My goal is to just keep interrupting you in this video. It has been 8 hours. It's been a long day. They don't look appetizing, I'll be real honest with you, but they will be delicious and that's what counts. So now I have to take them out of their little dish and put them onto a parchment lined sheet of paper and stick them in the freezer for a couple of hours. And then we can have frozen gummies. While I attempt to move these over, I want to talk about today's sponsor, RachhLovesLife, which is an app that basically organizes all of your favorite recipes in one place. If you were like me and you save a ton of recipes to Instagram, Pinterest, TikTok, wherever, so the mac and cheese, for example, I just opened it in TikTok, went to share it to RachhLovesLife, and then it ported it over and like put out all the ingredients in like a perfectly laid out recipe. Makes it so much easier. Then I'm not like fighting through the video trying to make sure that I heard it correctly or that I got the amounts right. It just does all the work for me. I'll put the link down below so you guys can go and check it out, but it has been such a game changer. I feel like I'm getting better as time goes on. I just keep going back and forth between the gummy bears where I feel like I'm winning and then the worms where I feel like I'm not. Dab, 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 dab. Not that it really makes a difference. It's not going to, but whatever. Now the shoes. It almost smells kind of sour, which is a weird thing to say. Sour, but in like the candy way. They just can't touch because then they'll freeze together. That's it. I feel like they look bigger, right? I guess I can just compare it to the ones that are out. Ugh. Oh my gosh, look how much different they are. Wow. They do like fluff up a bit. They're very slimy. I will say that. Leave your guesses down below. Which flavor is going to be the best? Which one is going to be the most delicious? Okay, now I'm gonna go stick these in the freezer for 3 hours. Okay, this seems to have cooled down a little bit. I'm letting that cool down so the steam doesn't make my face melt off. Christopher,
Yes.
do you wanna come and try some macaroni and cheese? Really, it should be called cheese and macaroni though.
Cheese and macaroni?
Yeah, exactly. Whoa, so cheesy.
Ooh, that does look cheesy.
It's very cheesy. There's a lot of cheese in it. I don't know what else to tell you. Do you like mac and cheese?
I do, yeah. I think I like, if I remember correctly, you don't like breadcrumbs on top. I do.
Correct.
Yeah.
No.
I like a little texture.
No, thank you.
Okay.
It's really good.
That is really flavorful. Very cheesy, obviously. Great cheese flavor, but there's, I don't know, it's well seasoned. I like that.
Yeah, a lot of the mac and cheese that I try, it's just one note. It's
Yeah.
just kind of bland, and I just can't get on board for it.
Yeah, I would eat this.
You would and are.
Yeah, this is the best homemade mac and cheese that I've seen. I've tried making it before and I didn't make it as well as this.
137 million views. Big deal mac and cheese.
No, absolutely.
I can understand why.
I want to know what's different about this, because,
Dijon,
okay.
garlic powder, paprika. I put the parsley on top. Lots of different types of cheeses.
Doesn't immediately sound like anything that I haven't seen before, but whatever you did, this is awesome.
I don't know what to tell you. This is very good. Okay, wait.
I'm taking this.
No, don't leave yet. We have another thing.
I can keep eating it though, right?
You can absolutely keep eating it.
All right.
Because I also have this thing. This thing makes me nervous because I don't know when it's done, okay? Like this is popcorn, by the way.
All right.
Popcorn, but also chocolate and also butter. Also very popular. That is the theme of today's video. I'm scared to open this.
I'll do it.
What?
That's some chocolatey popcorn.
Kind of. It's not the same as the girl though. Hold on. Oh my gosh. Look. It's all burned at the bottom.
Yeah, leave that where it is.
Don't eat that part though. That has all the burn stuff on it.
All right.
It's just burned.
That's
It's
a bit
just
burned.
burned chocolate.
Yeah, a little bit of burning there.
I just threw a popcorn kernel. No one saw it. I'm so mad.
Yep.
Is it because, okay, so I put Aero bars on there. So I measured it out based on weight because that's the recipe that I saw. You measure the butter, the kernels, and the chocolate based on weight. So I did that. But I used Aero bars. So they're bigger, but they're full of air. To do this properly, you need to have just like solid chocolate because it's smaller and then it needed to sit on top of the butter. So I did my best, but it must have like just piecemealed off.
I don't know. I don't think that. That doesn't seem to me like it would cause a problem. Maybe I'm wrong. It's not like you overcooked it either because there are quite a few unpopped kernels in there. So it's not like this is like well overcooked. The popcorn itself isn't burned.
But the chocolate is. Why are you still eating it?
I'm not sure.
I don't just know.
It's not that burned. You might have gotten a little bit more burned part.
All I can smell is burn.
That's probably why I can smell it.
That's probably why I can smell it. That's exactly it. Well,
It's not good.
it's not.
That is though.
This is good.
Really?
A win and a loss. Now we are going on to a 3-ingredient Oreo cake. I love Oreos and I love cake. Sound like a no-brainer. But we need some ingredients for that. Starting with 4 billion Oreos, which I am now going to separate all of them, 28 to be precise, into cookies versus cream. Let's do this. Now we need to remove everything. Oh, the first one broken. It's fine, it's fine. Oh, yep. Did it. Yay! And then I need to crush these up. They use a rolling pin, which like, hey Christopher, you wanna crush these up for me? This is not something I want to do right now. And then I need 250 milliliters of milk and I'm gonna mix it with this.
That's good.
Yay, thank you. I'm gonna add a teaspoon of baking powder to this guy. 1, teaspoon in. Now I'm gonna put the wet ingredients together first. That just makes sense. Mix that. See how much I can get it broken down before I add in the dry ingredients. Is there anything else in this? No? All right, well that didn't work the way I wanted it to, but whatever. Now we're gonna add this in. Oh, now you want me to whisk everything together. All right. And there is our cake batter. Now I need a pan. And now all I'm gonna do, I'm gonna butter the outside of this. Now we need to add the batter, if you will. Now you can microwave this apparently. I'm not, because honestly, I feel like this will be a lot better in the oven. So I'm gonna cook it 320 for about 15 minutes. All right, in it goes. Okay, we have our cake, which did take longer than the 15 minutes. And I have a little ganache thing. I hope it's still good. It's a little lumpy. It's not, we're just pretending. Ta-da. Ooh, ah. It smells very good. So I guess I'll let that, you know, set up a little bit. And then we will taste test. Okay, I cut myself a small little piece because I haven't eaten dinner yet. Okay, this is decadent in terms of consistency. Do you see that? Oh my goodness. I'm trying to figure out how to describe this. It's like fudge, but it's not. It's like cake, but really, really dense. Like one of those like flourless cakes. That's kind of what it's like, but Oreo. It is good. I don't know what to tell you. It's a good cake. It's very dense, very fudgy. What else do you want me to say? It's delicious. Delicious. Oh my gosh, look at these. Stop. These are so cool. Okay. This turned into this. Christopher, look at these.
Blew up, eh?
Yeah. Exploded. Look how big it is. Oh my gosh, that is amazing. First thing we need to do before these all melt is we need to have a real gummy. No, you can't have the green one. The green one's the best one. Okay. Real one. More chewy than I was expecting.
Gummy note to it.
Very gummy forward. What are you doing? That one?
Well, you had green.
Blue. Yeah.
I had red.
Home.
Yep.
Is yours frozen in the middle?
Yep.
Oh, what is that?
I don't know if it's great.
It isn't. I froze it for the exact amount of time that I was supposed to.
Oh, it's soft.
Was it? Mm-hmm. Yes. That was really gross.
Yeah, but it was soft.
I don't understand. I followed it to a T, Christopher. It isn't the same as what the lady did. She cut through and she went, there was no here.
I don't know what that is, but there isn't any.
No, and it's gross. Don't do this.
No, there's actually no reason to do
that was disrespectful to all of these delicious. Do you want to try one?
Kinda. I'm a big boy, I could have the whole thing.
No, because I wanted to have the same flavor as you, and I didn't want to go find them. One is sweet and one is sour.
Oh, okay. That's good. It's a nice palate cleanser after that.
Sorry you had to witness that with me. This looks cool, was not good. We're not impressed. I was fully expecting these to be delicious. I'm really sad. That was a full day of waiting for something that was really bad. I'm glad that I did it, and now you don't have to do it because they're bad, and that would be just wasteful of everyone's gummies. So don't do it. Or maybe just tell me what I did wrong, because I don't understand. Tag me in all of the recipes, by the way. Recipes we need to try, any things you're like, does that actually work? Let me know. Inquiring minds need to know. Subscribe if you haven't already. New videos here every Saturday if you are new. Introduce yourself down below. And give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Check out these videos on the side in case you have missed any. I hope you're having an absolutely fantastic, fantastic day, and I will see you guys all in the next one.